In the past recent years, water rides have not only become a very not talked about subject in theme park communities, they've also been going a little bit, let's just say they're being a little bit taken out. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys about we might be seeing the death of water rides. What's up guys, Cam here. Before I get to today's video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Now, today I'm going to be talking about water rides. Water rides are a very crucial part of a theme park. You can't go to an amusement park without seeing at least one water ride. In recent years, there have been some problems recently with water rides that mainly, it's a weird thing that's been going on. It's that water rides are kind of going extinct. Well, they're not going to be completely taken out, but they're going downhill a little bit. In recent years, a lot of things have been happening. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over some of the problems that are going on with water rides and why parks are taking them out. Let's get into this. So starting off at number one is definitely the water supply. Now, water supplies are very crucial to a lot of things. You need a lot of water to run an amusement park, and that some parks don't want to waste all the extra money to spend on all that water that they have to use. Usually they only operate it for for specific seasons when the water is like a little bit more cheap, and it's a very popular ride when they need the water rides open. But there's just a point where you have to start thinking about it a little bit more and be like, wow, a seasonal ride that takes up a lot of land, which I will get up to at the number 2 point. It's just to think about all that stuff. And then also number two is that these water rides usually take up a fairly large plot of land. Now usually there's something going over it or in between it or something, but water rides do take up a lot of land. Mainly, if I were to look at Roaring Rapids at Six Flags Magic Mountain, we would be seeing a whole lot of land taken up just by the seasonal ride. Now, this ride does get very popular in the summer seasons, but there's other problems that go on with it. Mainly, number three, maintenance. Maintenance is a very big thing with water rides. They usually are very hard to keep stable, and they go down a lot. Like, water rides have maintenance issues. That's why they're closed a lot of the time. It's that the water gets into a lot of electronics, and it's very hard to keep things up that way. So that's the number 3 point. And number four, probably one of the biggest points of all time, is that a lot of these parks already have water parks. They already have water parks specifically built for that kind of park, so they don't really need water rides in the park anymore. I mean, when you think about it, there's no need when you could just go 100 feet away and just see water slides that are more thrilling than, they don't take up as many workers. It's overall just a better trade to have a water park than a couple water rides, because then you have more to do and it takes up less staffing, less water, and overall it's a less price. But that is also kind of the downside of things. So I'm going to talk about the downside as number one. Without having any water rides in parks, you're going to have a massive attendance problem. If you don't have anything to cool your visitors down other than like a probably packed water park, then the attendance to the park is going to be terrible. That's why a lot of parks have 2 water rides. It's not a massive amount, but it's also enough to like subdue the cost, because then you have something to cool people down. Usually cool people down would be used with like what are dark rides, and sometimes roller coasters also cool people down. But other than that, you don't really have much of an like cooler downer for people to have in these kind of situations. Like when it's really hot outside, you need water rides. So that is really the death. Water rides are currently dying is what I'm trying to say. Water rides are in a situation that they can't really escape. As we've seen in the last few years, water rides are going downhill as a lot of them have been taken out. As let's think about it, like Thorpe Park might be removing theirs, and Tidal Wave was removed from Magic Mountain, and overall just a lot of rides like the Shoot the Chutes boat rides are dying, but not to mention like Rapids rides are also dying. The Rivers of America, they're dying. Log flumes they're being taken out, stuck out a log flume. They're just not seen as such an importance nowadays. A big giant roller coaster than a water ride, which honestly I would like a big giant roller coaster, but I also love water rides. That's just my thing. But that is just what I think on the kind of downfall of water rides. I don't know what I'm going to title this video. It's either going to be the death of water rides or the downfall of water rides. Tell me down below, what do you guys think? And make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. And I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.